Sam from Vibeworks Guitars here with another unboxing. This time we have our guitar kit, the VW0416SM. That's a long part number, but this is a Mahogany Body guitar kit with a multi-pickup setup. We'll go through it and show you what you can expect to get in this guitar kit. So starting with the body, this is like I said, a mahogany body. We have some carving kind of arch on the top and on the back. It's all pre-routed and pre-drilled for all of your controls and for a bolt-on neck. This is set up for a dual locking tremolo bridge nut setup and two humbuckers and a single coil pickup without any kind of pick guard. So it's really nice for a solid color or a clear finish on this guitar kit. Mahogany is a bit of an open grain, so to get a really glossy, smooth finish, if you're going to do a solid color, you'll want to use some kind of grain filler first. If you want to use a clear finish, you'll get a lot of the redness out of the mahogany once you start adding some colors and some clears on there. For our neck, we have also mahogany neck with a rosewood fretboard. The frets are pre-leveled, pre-dressed, pre-filed at the ends. Everything looks great. It includes a dual action truss rod, pre-installed. And we have our nut set up for the double locking setup. And we have 24 frets on the neck. As we look through our hardware, this is a fun kit. It comes with a lot of hardware to use in building your kit. First, we have our pickups, our two humbuckers, bridge and neck position, and our single coil. This is like an ST style single coil mid pickup. And what that's going to do is give you a lot of tonal variation as you go through the setup. We have our bridge, our double locking bridge. This is not a name brand bridge. This is a generic version of something you might recognize, but that's a generic one. Looking at the price of the kit, that's probably clear that we can't include the name brand version for that price. We have an output cable, our tremolo arm, and we have some Allen keys here, one for the truss rod and then 3 for the bridge setup, for the bridge and the nut. Back plate for our bridge cavity and for our control cavity. Drop the knob here. We have a set of strings used for setup, some wire for your connections. We have our output jack on an oval plate. We have our 6 inline tune keys with kind of a matte black finish and a mini button. We have our 5-way switch, blade style switch, and 2 metal knobs. And in our final hardware pack here, we have our bridge springs, our posts for our bridge, tuner, bushings and washers, strap knobs, pickups and springs for, screws and springs for the pickup installations, our screws for our back plates, our bridge claw and screws, truss rod cover, as well as our tone capacitor and some other parts for the locking nut. Our 4 neck screws along with their bushings, and our 2 pots, one for tone, one for volume. So this will set up, we have wiring diagrams on the website. This is going to be set up a little bit similar to kind of an ST style guitar kit, but just with one tone in terms of the wiring. So everything will go through to the switch and then to the volume and tone circuits before it goes to the output jack. I would consider this to be an intermediate level guitar build. The screw-on neck simplifies the build a bit. However, there are a lot of wiring connections to make, and setting up the double locking bridge nut might require some trial and error if that's something that you're new to. But it's a great kit. Like I said, gives you a lot of tone variation in the pickup setup configurations, and the mahogany is just a beautiful wood that is really versatile for any kind of finish type that you might like. So again, this is the VW0416SM DIY guitar kit from Vibeworks Guitars.